guys, welcome to a new video. This is Coaches Predictions 2025-2026 season, and these are season predictions. First of all, this is welcome to a new season, Coaches fans, and this is Kyle, your founder of Football Overseas YouTube channel. And before we start it off, we'd like you guys to like the video, subscribe to Football Overseas, and also to share with your friends and family members as we begin. Sorry. Oh yeah, as we begin. So, welcome to a new season, Scottish fans, and obviously last season, you guys, we thank you guys for giving us a beautiful last season, because we are thankful for you guys for that season you gave us last season. How many of you watched? 8,628 of you watched our videos for the season 2024-2025 season Gameweek predictions and the season predictions. So this season we're looking to break it. We're looking to add more subscribers, and hopefully most of you who's watching this season predictions will subscribe to Football Overseas, and also to like us, share with the friends and family members, because this season we are glad that it will become a sports hub for content creation. And yeah, so let's begin, because I think I've done the longest intro, 2 minutes, and I'm covering for the normal Scottish predictor Kevin. Kevin is currently doing exams, so I'm covering for him. I'm doing the season predictions, but he'll be back for game mix predictions as usual. His videos are easy, short videos, short form videos. There's no face, but it is what it is. So from promoted from the second division Scottish Premiership, we have Falkirk, who won it with 73 points. That's with 72 goals scored, 33 goals conceded. Yeah, and then we had Livingston, who came from the playoffs for 2024-2025. Those are the new teams. Relegated to the second division was Ross County and St Johnston. So my predicted champion for Scottish predictions is number one Celtic. Celtic, I predict them to win. They have a new manager, and despite them having a new manager, no, they have the same manager, so I think continuity will help. And I know last season the title race was they won it by 17 additional points. So this one I believe will be much tighter, because let's be honest, Rangers have a new manager, and could the new manager have a new manager bounce and make Rangers be better? And I feel like Rangers will focus on what they did wrong this last season, and how they can improve ahead of this season. So I feel like Celtic will win with 78 points. Those are 12 less points. I feel like Celtic will be careless in front of goal, and the competition will be very tight. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I think. And the title race, the Celtic will win it by 2 points. It will be go to the wire. It may go to the wire to the last game week, or maybe not, or maybe the second last game week. Yeah, so I don't feel like it will be won, because last time for Celtic it was won earlier beforehand. Yeah, yeah, last time it was won 5 game weeks ahead of time. So yeah, that's what I think. Yeah. So next one is, so second, so runners up will be Rangers. Rangers will finish second place. So Rangers last season finished second place with 66 points. It was a poor title race, because they finished 13 points below Celtic. That was the worst. and it just showed Celtic's dominance. And I feel like with Rangers having a new manager, that is Russell Martin. Russell Martin was sacked by Southampton, who was relegated in the Premier League. I feel like Russell Martin will want to have a new to go to Rangers, have a new life. Had to he'll have a manager bounce there, and I feel like he'll cook there. Even though they'll lose the title again back to back, but this time not be as worse as last season. Last season was by 17 points, they lost it by 17 points. This time it will be by 2 points, it will be down to the wire. Yeah. So next team is Habenan. Habenan finished third last season, and I predict them to continue to stay third. Habenan finished with say 58 points last season. I think Habenan will improve the points much more. With 70 points, they'll qualify for Europa League qualifiers. Next is Hearts. Hearts have a new manager, Derek McLeans. And last season they finished seventh. I predicted to finish fourth. They finished down middle table. I think this time they'll improve and they'll focus on the issues that they had last season, and they'll have a tighter defense obviously with the new manager bounce, and the new manager will learn from the areas that the old manager had, and he'll bring in a system that is effective, and I see Hearts making a significant jump from seventh to fourth place. Yes, and even though the points prediction is not that big, I predict Hearts to finish with 64 points. That are 12 points at least. That are four more wins technically. Yes. Next is Kim Killy Mordock. Killy Mordock has a new manager as well. The manager starts Kettlewell. He I predicts I know Kilmarnock finished ninth last season. It's a big jump from ninth to fifth, but I feel like with a new manager that can happen. And they finished with 44 points. I feel like they can get 20 more points this season, and they'll finish with 64 points, fifth place, Europa League qualifiers. I know it will be a historic campaign, but I believe they have the chance to do it, and they will do it. Yes, that's what I believe so. Next is sixth place St. Marine. St. Marine finished with 50 points. That's the same position. They finished sixth, upper mid table. I predict them to finish with a slightly around the same range of points, but 52 points. They don't have a new manager. They continue with the same manager, and I feel like for St. Mary there won't be much differences. It has been a few tweaks, but that's what will get them two more close. Yeah, but it is what it is anyway, right? So next is Dadderton. Dadderton United. They finished 53 points, fourth position. Yourself qualifiers. I feel like if they qualify for Europa Conference League, that will take a lot of games, and that will improve the performances. Yeah, that they finished with 53 points. I predict them to finish with 50 points. That's three less points than last season. And yeah, that's what I predict. They don't have a new manager, they have the same manager. Next is Dan Dudi. Dudi finished for 41 points. They finished in the relegation. They survived relegation. They finished 10th. And I feel like Dudi will finish with 46 points. They have a new manager. The new manager will get at least 5 points to be that much difference, but it is what it is. And at least they'll bounce from 10th to 8th place. That's a 2 point, that's a two position difference. Yeah. So next is Aberdeen. I know this is the biggest prediction where I said that, where I feel like I will get wrong mostly because it's a risk that I'm taking. So I predict ninth place is Aberdeen. They finished with 53 points. I feel like with the upper league football and 8 games, yeah, so that will affect the league performance, and that will mean I predict them to finish with 44 points. And yeah, next is Motherwell. Motherwell finished 8th position last season. I predict them to go down to 10th position. They finished with 49 points. I feel like the new manager bounce will not have a it not be a manager bounce regression, 5 points regression. Yeah, so that's what I feel like, to be honest. And even if the new manager is Jens Bethel as Q, I still feel like they'll finish with 44 points, but 8th position, but 10th position. Next is Livingston. Livingston will was promoted from, yeah, I feel like Livingston will go down, to be honest. The two promoted said that finished. No, they'll survive. And yeah, they'll survive the play of the relegation playoffs, relegation promotion playoffs, and it means there'll be no additional team that goes up. It's going to be one team that goes up at the end of the new season, yes. So yeah, so Livingston, I predict them to finish. They finished with 70 points last season. That is was in the second division. They were promoted. I feel like this season it will be a bad season because they are back in the league, and even though they have experience, I still feel like they will need to still adjust. And at 4 points, they'll go down. Still, they'll survive. They'll survive the drop, but not that much. I feel like their experience will help them survive the playoffs, the relegation promotion playoffs. Yes, that's what I feel. Next is Falkirk FC, and they are promoted by automatically from they won the second division. I feel like with they'll get 18 points and they'll be relegated back. Yeah, so thank you guys for joining this video. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you watch football overseas for 2025-2026 Gameweek predictions. Yes.